Right. Note to self: this is my review, take two. So, what up, everybody? It's your boy King Games 80. Welcome back to King's Nation. Uh, sorry for ugh, sorry for this first part. Me saying this is take two, which it is because I tried to do this review without any interruptions, but someone wanted to text me and I got distracted and ruined the whole thing. So, like I said before, I can't show you exactly everything I'm talking about because I don't know how to do editing, cut up bits and pieces to what exactly I'm talking about. But I'm gonna do my best and hope you enjoy my review. This is how I take the game. This is how my experience were. I'm not a professional reviewer. I don't pretend to. This is my first review, so if you guys don't like my review or my thoughts on it, then tell me what you think of the game and your take on it. Alright, guys. That said, let's start with the multiplayer. And what the multiplayer is, I want to say right off the bat, I like the multiplayer. It's fresh, new pace. It really is. I don't have anything really bad to say about the multiplayer section of the game. I love how the new mechanic of healing yourself works. I like how it's more response time than ever before, I feel like. Meaning is back in Call of Duty 2 or 3, first person who sees you pull the trigger instantly dead. You know, you don't really get to really have a response time to turn around and shoot back. You know, not like Halo or anything like that. So, because at least with Halo, you know, you get shot, your shields go down, but you have time to turn it around and you get them. But in Call of Duty, I want to say Advanced Warfare, not Infinity War, I forget the other one, but Black Ops 3, and I think it was like that for Black Ops 2 as well. That as soon as you got shot, you were pretty much dead. You know, you didn't have time to really turn around and all that. So there's that. And I also like how the specialties has two unique things now. Because in Black Ops 3, what happened was that you know, you had to pick your specialist and you had to choose between one or two things. Now it's kind of, you can use both of them at the same time. What that is, what I mean is, let me think. Okay, let me think. Was it the robot? So the robot, the one, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the robot in Black Ops 3. If you got enough points or got enough kills, or however that worked, you can use the railgun, and the railgun, you know, or not the railgun. It's not called rail. It's a machine gun arm. I'm calling it the machine gun arm. You know, you open up and have like 2 or 3 barrels, and it'll spin and you mow down your enemies. Okay, choose between that, or you had to pick between, I think it was clones, or that's the Tempest I'm thinking of. No, that's the clone. The clones were the robots. So you duplicate yourself multiple times, and your enemy opponent would have to figure out which one were you. But in this, the robot's not in here, so I guess I can say the Ruiner. I think that's it. I can't pronounce it. The Ruiner. So the Ruiner in this game, he does have the gravity spikes. A lot of people don't like how it's one, but I don't mind it. And so you have the gravity spike, and that's like you're right and left bumper at the same time. On top of that, now you have like a grappling gun, so you can like fly across the map, kind of. You know, like, get the grappling hook, be like Batman or be like Spider-Man, and get some cool kills. I don't really have anything bad to say. I like how if you go to multiplayer, let's see, and you can make your custom game. Honestly, you can choose your playlist. I have a little complaint. Like Nuketown shouldn't really be its own thing. It's a map. I get a lot of people love Nuketown and all that, but it should really just be in the realm of all this stuff. But like, you got your gun game, you have your TDM deathmatch, you know, mercenary mosh pit. Then you have, you know, hardcore mosh pit. You have your core, which is control, heist, free for all, domination, search and destroy, kill and confirm, head point, team deathmatch. And your hardcore is hardcore, free for all, team deathmatch, kill confirm, control, search and destroy, and domination. A little gripe I do have is they don't have capture the flag, or if it's under a new name. I haven't really seen it. But if it's under a new name, then okay, then take that back. But it's not gonna affect my score for it. I do love capture the flag. I thought it was really cool, especially if you have like two like teams both using like the mic and talking to your team. All right, so it's a solid for the multiplayer. I have no complaints. And okay, zombies. I don't really like zombies, and I don't really like playing zombies. But welcome to zombies. Tutorial mode. Let's see if I can get to it. So I do like how the main menu changes based on what section you play. Like zombies, it changes and all that. And like, let's see, select a map. You have all these maps, so you can do Voyage of Despair, Beginners, Blood of the Dead, Rush, and IX, Teleport Across. Whatever, I'm not trying to read it. And zombies work just like zombies. It's as you guys can see, I haven't touched it. I've kind of touched it, but it has all these gladiator, mosh pit, or not mosh pit, but classified. Has all these unique and even new stuff to the zombie genre. Ooh, that's a really nice picture. But I don't have no complaints about it. It's not for me, but from what I've seen people play of it, and I've played it a little bit, it works just like any other zombie Call of Duty style map. So no complaints. I don't really see a problem with it. Then again, I don't play it that much to see any problems with it. But I do give it a plus that it's a lot of maps and you don't have to pay for it or anything like that. So moving on. Though here's to me where it kind of breaks down. Let's see if I can go to back to multiplayer. I can trigger it. Is this it? Black market. So black market's finally back how it is, kind of. I know it's still so it's gonna take some things, but this. I don't like this at all. I don't. This is Fortnite. Hang on, excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. Now, like I was saying, this is Fortnite right here. It's obviously Fortnite. And look here, Legendary Raid. It's almost reversed because in Fortnite, when you're not a paid player. This is nothing. This is like blank, and like you did Battle Pass. This is everything, So it's got a lot of nice fresh prints. I'm not paying for any of this stuff, nor would I. Like, I wouldn't pay money for Roner to look like this. I don't really care. I like how he is already. It's nothing special. Maybe his emotes I would, but like this, I don't know. Even the gestures, it's weird. It's just, I don't know how to even describe it. Really, it's just, that's kind of cool, but it's just different. It's supposed to be different skin. This getting a new gun, yes, I would definitely wouldn't mind at all. Not one bit. What else? We have this one. This guy, I don't care. Next, I kind of care about that. That's a special thing to my heart. I like dragons. What can I say? This, let me see. I don't care. It's just Skull Ranger, whoever the rare Skull Trooper thing that it's I'm in Fortnite. I don't care. This. It's stupid. I'm being really harsh when it comes to these things because I did like the breakdowns and all that stuff in Call of Duty 3. The gestures and all that. I loved it. It was Amazing. Let's see right here. Okay, I like that one. Right here, let me turn it up so I can see, like, actually hear it. I'm not he doesn't speak, so that's kind of disappointing. That's cool. That's the skin. They go unicorn. That's Fortnite. Okay, that's not Fortnite. I don't know what it is, but I like it. But again, nothing here for the legendary raid stuff. It's nothing. I don't know. It's supposed to be there. Ooh, not T-Rex. So I don't like the design. It's still Fortnite. Okay, special order. I'm not going to. No. So that brings it down. To be honest with you, Blackout. Now, even though you guys seen that I'm terrible at landing, I am not going to base my how bad I am at the Blackout as it is. But luckily, I can see if it's field value when I watch my other teammates play when I'm dead. So when I watch my teammates play, I enjoy watching it. It's something I can actually watch, and it's fun. It's cool. I have a couple grumps about it besides it being a reskin Fortnite, except for you don't build, thank God. You know, I have a problem with the amount of guns that are in each section. I personally have a very hard time finding a gun when I drop. You know, when I finally get there on the map, you're already scavenging for guns, especially when there's a lot of people. And it's scared. I feel like it's kind of scared. You find more ammo than you do for guns. And even when you pick up the gun, you don't have full ammo. Which again, it's not Fortnite is the same way, but at least I let me get by, you know. If I'm in like a crowded area, when you first land, I'm in a crowded area, pick up a gun, I probably, depending on what gun it is, I probably may be able to kill like what, 1 or 2 people. It just depends. And if I get to kill one person, and if they have already picked up like armor, then I'm not gonna have enough to kill another person. I'm enough to like hurt them a lot, but now I'm gonna start punching if I don't have a secondary. If I have a shotgun, okay, maybe, you know, part 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 people, depending on how, you know, crowded and how good you are. So that's why I think needs a little bit more weapons to be planted in the areas, maybe like extra, maybe 3 or 2 extras, you know, scattered out. Because I know for a train station, I know there's a lot of them in the actual station, and I know there's them laying down the trains. I know there's one in that tower, and I know there's one on that bridge. And sometimes there's one where there's a stack underneath that tower where the stairs are, but it's not always there. Same thing with the garage part of it, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Now, to pick up the stuff, it's kind of slow. You have to stop, look, and pick it up. And this is a little gripe, but as a first-time player of Blackout, you're picking up the perks. You don't know what this is, so you have to pause in your menu and look at it and read it. Oh, that's a perk. It does this. But when you're in the game, you don't have time to do that unless you're like hiding or something. Like you do that and you're trying to read, you're open field. Like you're standing still. That's a sniper kill, easy sniper kill. Especially the bullet don't drop, so there's no hesitation. And this is Call of Duty, so no scopes. The guns are faster than they are in Fortnite. It's a fast-paced game. So even to look and stop at the armor, you have to pick up the ammo. And it's, you know, normally you can carry infinite amount of ammo. Normally you can pick up an infinite amount of ammo, so I am told. So you don't really have to stop and read, but you still have to stop and pick it up. And depending on where your sensor bar is, I think that's what it's called, you don't pick it up right away. You stop and get it right and hold. Same thing with the gun. It's like, it's a dire situation. I don't have a problem with the healing. I like it. It's a lot better because, I mean, you can heal in Fortnite, and heals a lot faster in this game than it is Fortnite. And normally you're going to hear me compare this a lot to Fortnite, even though it's a Call of Duty game, because Call of Duty is trying to be like Fortnite. If you don't believe me, multiplayer again. We'll let it load. Nope. Go to black market. Boom. That's Fortnite. Blackout is literally a battle royale game. Fortnite. You didn't see Horizon trying to do that. Trying to do a battle royale with like Mad Max style. That would have been dope, actually. But you don't see Halo jumping on the bandwagon yet. You don't see any of the other games. It's Call of Duty. Jumped on it. So zombies is a plus for me. The multiplayer is a plus for me. Even though I don't like Fortnite, even playing this, I enjoy playing this more than I do Fortnite. It's probably because I'm a little bit better at it than what it is, but I still enjoy it. Nevertheless, little gripes. You can't really fast pick up. There's no auto for the weapon. There's no auto pickup for weapons, which that would be insanely bullshit if there was. But at least make it faster to pick them up. I don't know how. If the sensor bar is touching it, hit X, click, boom, you're done. Not if it's not, get the sensor bar and then boom. Okay, it's a little. I'll try to show you what I mean in another gameplay or whatever. But if you guys see my videos, you'll see what I'm talking about if I've done the blackout, if it's up there on the channel yet. Other grape, when you're spectating your team, if you're playing duos or squad, I'm mad I can't put a marker on the map because I'm dead, and that really does bug me. Because I can't tell my people where to go. I can verbally say it, but if I want to show on the map, hey, go here, it'd be cool. Then it kind of brings a tactical. You become a tactical unit, I guess you could say, support info and all that. Now I'm not saying hey, let me fly around the map and tell my opponent my team where you're at and all. That'd be crazy. It brings a whole new level. That would be fun and interesting to do, but also part of heartache, especially if you're last man standing. But no, let me put a marker down so I can tell my team hey, if you're looking for cover, go this way. If you're or whatever. But that's just a little nag. That won't affect the score. So now we get here though. Now if I would have to individually grade each one, this is about 6. This is definitely a 10 or 9. I really enjoy. I don't really have any problem except for maybe the spawns. I feel like they're a little bit not all over the place, but they switch too often. And maybe that's to prevent spawn killing and spawn trapping, But even so, I feel like it's a little too heavy on the quick respawns. I don't, especially for it being a big map. But it's a 9 or a 10 for me. And this is about a 6. It's better than Fortnite. And zombies, I can't really accurately give it a fair judgment because I don't play it and I don't like playing it. But I don't see no problem with it. I think zombies honestly played out. But from what I hear, they're doing a zombie storyline, and I've watched a video on the zombie storyline, and oh my god, is it confusing and annoying and all over the place. My god. It deals with time travel and all that stuff, so it's weird. It's almost more as Kingdom Hearts storyline almost, to a sense. Anyway, now this. The Specialist HQ. Listen here. Let me just click on this. Hit the Specialist. I'm gonna tell you this right now. At first, I was having fun with the Specialist. I was. Then I realized what this pretty much is. Alright, guys? It's a tutorial for each Specialist, okay? The first part of it, you get a cutscene. Then, boom, you go into the tutorial and your trainer is telling you how to use your equipment. That's fine, alright? This could have been its own thing. It could have been its own little thing hey, get used to the Specialist. Practice. It could have been practice mode. It really could. But no, it's not. It's campaign. And the cutscenes are beautiful. Well executed. I like the cutscenes are all over the place. They're not based off the individual person you click on. So it doesn't matter which one you pick, you'll still get like a cutscene from whatever. I think I picked Ajax, and it was a cutscene for him, for Recon. So that was a little weird, but it's definitely telling a story. And the only way, obviously, to get this full story is to play all of them. We have 1, 2, and 3. Now I don't know if you get another story if you do 2-star, 3-star. Type of thing. But let me tell you this, after you beat the little tutorial, you do the scrimmage of the AIs. The AIs are garbage. They're trash. They're slow and they're not smart at all. Now granted, I've been killed by the AIs multiple times doing this out of my sheer stupidity or panic or whatever. You know? But literally, I had an AI literally trying to climb over the wall, and it got on the wall, got down from the wall, climbed back on the wall, got down from the wall, climbed on the wall, got down. It just did this for like 10 times or so. Until finally it decided to move on or finally get off the freaking wall and jump down. It was really annoying, especially when I died. It was during this guy, it's Nomad. I did Nomad, and that's what it was. And it was god awful. Now, hopefully, when I get all of them to 1-star, I'm gonna do it again and get 2 and 3. Hopefully, when it gets to 2nd-star, it's a lot harder, so the AIs are a lot smarter, I guess. But if it's not, I'm gonna have a terrible time with this. And I am enjoying the little storyline because I don't know what it's talking about. I don't know if it's referring to other characters based off other things, then I don't know. You know, I don't remember all of it. But it's just annoying, and it's a boring, and it's a chore. They could have done it like this. Each individual had its own little mini campaign. Okay, I think it was your Ajax thing or it was Nomad's thing. No, Nomad's was something else. One of them had to, what's the one? No, I did Nomad. So Nomad, I guess something happened where his old team, I guess, got killed by their commanding officer, and Ajax pretty much went Rambo and hunted the commanding officer and his team, and probably destroyed their base too, I think, and hunted them down pretty much Predator style. Like, he was hunting and he had his dog, and I loved it. That could have been his own little thing. What was his team? What happened? Why were they killed off? Boom, little mini, made a 3-battle thing, told the story, done, right? Beautiful. Hers, she was in a trance. People were attacking her off the trance, and she lost an arm. So it could have been, what was the war? What was the mission? How did he get in the trance? And then final thing, fighting the trance. That would have been it. Another one was where him and this squad were in, like, it was all dusty, so it makes me want to think it was this guy, Firebreak, I think. And they were going, and they were pretty much saying, like, oh, we have to return to base. And then he got another call, and it was like, we need help, we're pinned down. And then he wanted to go help him, but his command officer was like, no, we have our orders. And he was like, screw the orders, and then he left. So what they could have done was done a cutscene of what's happening, what's going on there real quick, then have him fight a battle in the city or whatever place it was, and then third, get the call and then go in and go help, and then return back to base. And then I've been it. Like, you don't even have to return back to base. It could have just been whatever. Another one was he wanted to be a cop. I think it was Crash or Ajax, where the city was raiding, and the cop were trying to stop him, and then his people or whatever ended up killing the cops, and they wanted him to be on the cop, and he wouldn't do it. And they shot the cop and was like, "Oh, you didn't have to take it too far. You didn't have to take it that far." And then they were like, "It's us or them. Who are you with?" And he was like, "Neither." I'm like, "I'm not with." And so they beat him up. So I don't know how they could have done that, a campaign on that, but it could have been there, you know, guys. So that's my complaint. I really don't like. I'm gonna keep on doing this series because I'm not even done with it. My review of this may change based on the story alone, but I can't. HQ, the story seems like it's fair play story, but I can't. The game needs to be its own thing. Okay, it can't copy off of Fortnite. If you're gonna do a battle royale, then do battle royale and do it Call of Duty style. And that's what they did. So I'm happy about that. But the black market is too much Call of Duty. It really is. It's not unique. I don't even know what you get in here. So as soon as I get these, I'll figure it out. Like, these are the ones I got so far. You know, that's stupid. That's from Jimmy Neutron. The meditation thing, I guess. Don't care. Don't care. It's just Skull Trooper. I don't care. Alright, next. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Really don't care. That's Fortnite. I think they did that also in Black Ops 3. I'm not sure, but that's Fortnite from what I remember. Now we're here. So yeah, so like I said, multiplayer 10. That's gonna be a 4. That's literally a 4. And honestly, so overall though, multiplayer and zombies literally and blackout carry it mostly, but this really brings it down for me because I was in a time in my life where I didn't have Xbox Live, so I base my games based on the story a lot. So this is interesting. So it's not a 10 because of this and because of the little gripes I have with blackout and it being too much like Fortnite. So I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. And the reason why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 is because multiplayer is excellent. I don't have really any gripes to say about it. I really don't. I haven't come across any groundbreaking things. Now, there's one thing I'm confused about when I join in late. You'll be like, oh, couldn't win due to joining in game late. I don't know what that means. I don't know if the enemy is guaranteed to win because I joined the team late. I don't know what that means. So that's a little nick. I don't. It's not like a thing I can look this up on. Anyways, so and being generous with zombies because I don't play and I don't care to, so I'm not going to. I played it a couple of times and the zombies to me. So and Blackout, I have fun playing Blackout. This is a chore. That's a chore. A game should not be a chore to play through, especially its campaign. And this is not even a campaign. If I get this information from Angry Joe, so I don't know if he's actually reputable or not, but I want to think so. I'm subscribed to him. I enjoy his content. So, based on what Angry Joe said, they ripped out Call of Duty Black Ops 4's campaign and then put this in because they want to work on Fortnite, Call of Duty Fortnite. So, if I got that wrong, then I do apologize. But this really brings down the game score because it's a chore to play with. It's a tutorial, which could be its own little thing, honestly, and just fix the little things, that little gripes I have with Blackout. Make it easier for to pick up weapons, bring more weapons into the game, or play some more, so it's easier to find weapons. And oh, light just went out. Anyways, so yeah, that's it right now. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This has been my review, and this is my experience for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Now again, I enjoy the game. I love playing the game. It's just a chore to play Specialist. But I'm doing it because I wanted to complete a series, and I only play Blackout with friends. And zombies I just don't play. But I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I really do. I really enjoy the game. Do I enjoy it playing more than Halo? It's debatable. I really don't know. Next up is my review on Fortnite. And I'm going to judge it really harshly, guys, because I don't like Fortnite. but I'm going to try to judge it fairly. Alright, guys, I'll catch you guys later on the flip side.